Let's try this. If hydrocarbon consisting of 88.3 by mass of carbon has relative molar mass of 72, what is its empirical formula and molecular formula? So to answer this question, to determine the empirical and molecular formula of hydrocarbon, we will follow these steps. So step 1, you go back to the question, then you bring the data out. So the percentage of carbon is 88.3 in the question here. So to get that of hydrogen, subtract the 88.3 from 100 and you get that of hydrogen, which is 11.7. Then the relative molar mass was given in the question as 72. So we have the data from the step 1. Step 2, find the moles of each element in 100 gram sample. So carbon is 88.3 gram. Now the molar mass of carbon is 12. So we divide it with the 88.3 and we get 7.35 mole. We come to the hydrogen, the molar mass is 1. We divide 11.7 gram by 1. Then we get 11.7 mole. Step 3, divide by the smallest number of moles. So to get the empirical formula, we divide by the smallest number of moles. So the carbon was the smallest number of moles, 7.35. So we divide each of the mole with the lowest one, which is 7.35. And here we get 1, hydrogen we get 1.58. Now we compare which numbers are the most close to. So the carbon is close to 1, the hydrogen is close to 1.5. So we multiply both of them by 2 to get whole numbers, which is 2 is to 3. So the carbon is 2, hydrogen is 3. So the empirical formula for this is C2H3. Now let's come to the molecular formula. For the molecular formula, we need to find the molar mass of the empirical formula. Then we compare it with the one in the question. So to get the molar mass of the empirical formula, we have C2H3. So the 2 times the molar mass of carbon and then the 3 times the molar mass of hydrogen, get 24 plus 3, which is 27 gram per mole. So the molecular formula, we are going to divide the molar mass of the empirical formula by that of the relative molar mass in the question. So we come back here, 72 divided by 27, we get 2.66, which is approximately 3. And so the molecular formula, we are going to multiply the 3 by the empirical formula.